All right. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to the stand up for uh what is today? December 8th.
Seventh,
Yeah,
Wait,
eighth,
7th? 8th. Yeah, December
8.
8th,
eighth.
2021.
Yeah.
I forgot what day it was. Um I'm Tim Anderson, aka Renfail, and I'm joined by Christina Barrios, aka Chrisma, and Joey Anderson, aka Itador, and the three of us are the Wandering Hermits, and we are putting together The Weave in the Void, which is a multi-part project combining a tabletop world setting with campaign modules, a point-and-click adventure game, and a book series, all together being produced through the Patreon page at patreon.com/wandering hermits. Thanks to the new supporters. We got some new folks over there. Thank you so much for your support. And welcome to the weekly stand-up where we come in and talk about all the things we've been working on for the past week and what we're going to be working on in the week ahead. So the first thing that everybody might notice is that I know Joey has one over his couch, which he got his. So he shipped everything on Monday, and I got my cloth map today, and I also got,
It's pretty fast, really.
huh? Yeah, FedEx is
It's
pretty
pretty
good. I mean, it
quick.
costs a fortune to
Yeah.
send, but set of dice,
Yeah.
just for
Yeah.
this is for
Oh
photos
yeah.
because I don't have a die set. All my stuff's up in the states, so this will be for photography. And the most important thing is we got a big ass box of men. There's 100 and how many were there, Chris?
121.
121. There was 122, but one of them broke in transit. And we may there may be some other broken ones as we go through this, but we've got a whole bunch of miniatures. Um, did you throw horses in this one or not? You kept the horses.
There's
Yes,
no.
yes,
There's a few horses in
there
there.
are
Yeah.
horses.
I haven't looked through here yet. Chris
Yeah.
did all the looking through. So this is like a little old woman flipping somebody off. Have you seen this? It's like a little it's
I didn't.
literally it's a
I
little
didn't know she was
hermit.
flipping anybody off. I knew it was a old
I don't
lady.
know if it'll focus on it, but it literally looks like she's flipping everybody, or maybe it's just, it might be her first finger like this.
I thought she was like.
She's like
"Rawr."
this. Ah!
It's an
But
old. It's an old hag. Yeah.
yeah, for the first moment, I thought it was. So there's a bunch of stuff in
No,
here.
there's some really cool minis in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
we've got
yeah.
some official D&D minis, and then a whole bunch of 3D printed miniatures that we got from a flea market, believe it or not. Um,
What was that guy's name? I don't remember.
you've got it saved somewhere, and we're gonna reach out
Yeah.
to him at
So.
some point for other stuff. And like,
Yep.
this is a really cool like dude with a hammer and a shield. But these are all like 3D printed miniatures. This really cool orc. This looks like a Lord of the Rings orc, like a
Mhm.
Lord of the Rings movie. Looks like one of the Uruk-hai. Anyway,
I think he's one of the boss.
these are gonna be for the Etsy store that we've got coming up next year. So Chris and I, Joey kept like he said like a dozen.
Yeah.
Um, and then we've got the rest, and we're going to be doing. I might even start next week. We're actually going to go look for some new brushes tomorrow at Office
Mm.
Depot because the ones that Chris have are for watercolor painting, not for miniature paintings. So we're going to get some paint brushes tomorrow, I think, and I might even start doing the streams next week here on Twitch because I'm already doing the incarnate streams. Joey's already done some stuff on TikTok for the painting of the miniatures for our tabletop group. And then I'm gonna, because the way I've got the webcam and everything set up, I can actually just fold it down. I was showing Joey last night. I can literally just fold the camera down and it'll point straight down on my desk, and I got a nice space that I can, if I clear it off, I can make a space to do miniature painting. So that's coming to the Twitch channel soon. So you want to stay tuned for that. I'll be painting some. Chris will be painting others. And then we'll be doing all that. We'll go to the Etsy store, and then this map behind us, we're gonna get some of those ordered. We'll see. We thought we had some excess, but I had to pay some taxes today on the import of things, which was unexpected. So we might not have any left over in the Patreon fund. So that's a good tip for those of you who want to support and hang out and join the Patreon page, because you know, otherwise, yeah, I'll be paying out of pocket for that stuff. So you want to support. Hey, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Um, so
Something in
we've
my
got
eye.
maps coming some point. We'll probably order a few of these big ones, and then we're gonna order like a dozen or so of the 3x2s, which is like a traditional size that a lot of people like. Not everybody wants a. This is a. Are these 6x4 or? Chris was saying
Roughly.
she doesn't think it's
It's
6 feet wide.
I think it's 60 inches by 40 inches, so it's like 5 foot
5 feet.
by
So I was wrong, Chris. It was not
three
six
and a
feet.
half.
Yes, if you could.
She's like sitting here measuring it with her arm. This is not 2 meters, and I'm like, yeah, it is.
No,
It's
it's
6 feet. She's like, no, it's not 2 meters. I'm telling you. And I was like, I don't remember what it was. It's close to 6 feet. I
Yeah,
think you're right.
I
That's
think it's
60 by
5 by 3
40.
and a half.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah,
5. It's 5 foot by 3.5. So that's my fault, Chris. Sorry.
it's a pretty decent size. Like, I mean, it's
So
plenty.
that's all the stuff that I got going on. I've been doing incarnate streams, working on the cavern map for underneath the Fuwar shipping agency for the campaign module. So all my work in the last week has been tabletop campaign module related and map making in Incarnate, which I've been streaming here on Twitch, and I just pushed it live to YouTube. Um, and then yeah, I don't know if I'll do another Incarnate stream this week. I might. If I get paintbrushes tomorrow, I might actually do an impromptu paint session on like Friday or Saturday just to get started because I haven't painted miniatures in a long since 2017. I think was the last time I've done any miniature painting. So I got to get back into the swing of things. Anyway, that's my update.
Well, let's see. I didn't do any painting this week, but I did get quite a big chunk. We get, banged out in Marin's Rest as we're continuing to develop that. Recorded another video. Well, I guess I technically recorded two more videos
There's one going out
because
Friday
anyway,
morning at
there's
11,
one going out, and I've got
and
another one that I need to get uploaded. So
and patrons got a special screenshot. Was that this morning or last night?
yesterday or this morning, I can't remember.
Yeah, in the patron only section of Discord. Wink, wink. Subscribe. We shared a special
Pretty cool,
screenshot.
cool
It
screenshot in
is
my
a cool
opinion.
screenshot because it's the crossroads of Marin's Rest, and you get to kind of see a bigger. You can see the progress that's being made in creating the entire village
Yep,
as we
yep,
move scene to scene now,
yep.
following the storyline. So you said you
It's
uploaded another video today?
well, I need to. This is
Okay.
a shorter video, but I haven't been home, so I haven't uploaded it. So
All right. That'll be
need to get that
next week's
uploaded.
video.
Yeah, that'll be next week's video. Which brings me to a point. At some point, we need to figure out what we want to call all of these areas, because like we can't just call it Marin's Rest because when we're zoning,
It has to have a name.
all of them, all of them would say Marin's Rest. So like we need
Mm.
like stable crossroads or or like blacksmith area or
Oh, we could just literally
something.
call it like the sheriff's cottage. Like just
Right.
use the name. For some of them, you could just use the name on the map. Like the stables have a name, and I forget what it is. But if
Well,
we go,
I need that map, by the way. I couldn't find it in the Mega, the one that actually has the names on it.
oh, it's
But
it's here. I'll do it after we're done with this because I'll have to minimize this.
that's fine.
I could have sworn
I
you
looked.
had.
I I
It's in.
dug. I dug for it and I didn't find it. Anyways, that's not
All right.
important. So yeah, banged out Crossroads, which was relatively simple, but I mean it's important because like it's really hard to make that scene interesting.
Mhm.
So you have to really kind of get out of the box. But I think it turned out cool with what you can see from it and whatnot. And then I banged out some stables, buildings, and some like a shed with the corral and everything. Um, yeah, got quite a bit of work done this week on that because it was cold. So I was quitting early and coming in and working in the afternoons on the computer. So
Cool.
that's come along nicely. Um, shipped the minis and everything. Thought we were getting a good deal, but hey, live and you learn.
We still got a good deal even after paying the
Yeah,
unexpected taxes
yeah,
and shipping.
realistically,
FedEx is always
wasn't terrible.
expensive. The
Yeah,
taxes were a bit of an unexpected. Oh crap! I didn't realize we are gonna have to pay that import. Um, which yeah, we'll talk. We know
it's
it's
part of it.
it's part of it. It's a business expense, so it's a deductible.
Yep,
But also,
yep.
it was an unexpected. It's like Chris and I were like when we shipped like the cloth maps for Saga of Lucemia with the print book, there was no imports on that. Um, but
Right.
that was also not through FedEx. That was something else. But because it was a personal item, there's things about that. So this was more
Oh well.
important because we had insurance and everything else to cover it. Because there's a lot of
Yep.
miniatures in there, and those are worth
A lot. I
realistically
thought there
those
was. I thought
realistically,
they were
those are
about fifty
worth,
twenty three.
well, I guess we won't talk about how much they're worth on the air, but
No, we won't.
they're
They're
worth
worth millions.
they're worth millions of dollars. um, all right, Chris, your turn.
My turn. No, for me, I used yesterday I finished the image for the chapter was eight, no?
Yep.
Yes, yes.
She labeled it chapter 7 when she sent it to me, and I was like, no, that's chapter 8.
Hey, so I'm going to start the ninth. Yes, I want to work in this
So she'll start
image.
9 probably tomorrow.
Yeah, this week. Yes.
I am not going because I'm letting Chris get caught up on chapters 9 and 10. I don't want to publish any more chapters without having chapter art. So I'm not going to publish chapters 11 and 12
Um,
in December. However, I decided last night, and I announced this in Discord this morning, I am going to write a standalone short story, like a holiday adventure featuring the main characters that we've met so far before Parthana. So it's probably going to be a prequel. I don't know when or where it'll be set yet. I was thinking about this last night, and I was like, I should do, because that way it's something simple I can do while she's doing the concept art for these two chapters that doesn't put me, it doesn't have me publishing more chapters ahead of her. And she should be able to get
To have it.
both of these artworks done and then do the artwork for this, and I can publish it maybe on like Christmas Day as like a Christmas present to everybody, and just have it be a freebie on the Patreon page. But I gotta finalize an idea in my head. Um,
You got you got to do the Star Wars Christmas special. See, Thanon goes back to his home world, and he sees Grandpa Dwarf and the Uncle Dwarf.
Totally could
Like
do
when
that,
you,
or we could send them back to the Brownie homelands and deal with Alfred's
oh,
family. Um, I got to
that'd be
come up with
funny.
something that's a fun,
Yeah,
humorous. It's not meant to be a gory story. It's gonna be a fun holiday story that I could, and which means I also get to play around and invent a holiday, like a Christmas holiday for this world, which is something that I had never even remotely considered before, and now I get to actually do that, and we'll have a tradition that we can call back upon should we need it for the tabletop game or
that's
for
cool.
future episodes of the book. So that's going to be something I work on, and I've got plenty of time to do that because it's only the 8th. So even if I don't get that done until the 22nd, um, if she can get artwork done for it by then, we could push it out on the 25th, have it be a nice Christmas present. But I could also publish it the last week of the month and have it be just a holiday chapter for everybody. So that'll be something that I work on in between stuff I'm doing on the modules and stuff. Anyway, um, I think that's it for everybody this week. Next week, same thing. Moving forward, lots of work to do, so everybody stick around. Thanks to all of you who are hanging out with us over in Discord playing EverQuest 2 and asking questions about everything. Thanks to, and I'm going to look them up because you're getting a name shout out. I got to look at my phone because if I tab out on Discord, I'll lose the image we've got because we got a new patron today, and I do want to say thank you very much because it's always nice when we have a new person come on board.
yeah.
And let me go check the patron page. So on Discord, his name is Gilsworth. So thank you very much, Gilsworth. I appreciate the support. It's very nice of you to come hang out with us and support what we're doing on Patreon. The rest of you can find everything out about our project over at patreon.com/wandering hermits. Of course, you can follow here on Twitch if you would. We're about to hit affiliate status pretty soon, which would be great because we got some people waiting in the wings to subscribe as soon as that happens. And of course, if you're following this on YouTube after the fact, you can subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, get updates every time we go live or have a new video, and all those good things. Thanks so much, everybody. We'll see you next week.
Yeah. Thank you.